There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. A good matchup here for you tonight between the San Diego Padres and the New York Mets. Now at the plate is Adam Frazier, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Carrasco is there. One pitch, one out. So one out and nobody aboard, and that'll bring up Jake Cronenworth. First offering on its way. And a reach here, but this gets past him, and this one could be trouble. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second. And in steps Manny Machado. As with 2 away, he'll swing, and this is the first pitch. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. McCann is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is. Now into the box, Brandon Nimmo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Brandon.
Fastball swung on and missed. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, the bottom fell out of it.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. And that brings up Javi Baez. Previous history with Blake Snell. He's 1 for 4. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Grisham is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the offense.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Left fielder is on the move. Now a reaching grab as he makes the play and loses his balance all at once. At the plate now is Tommy Pham. Previous battles with Carlos Carrasco, he's seen him well, 6 for 11. He also has 1 home run. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought us good stuff in this one.
Trent Grisham is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
That gets down, and the inning continues. Here's Will Myers as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Now a throw over. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Throw over to the bag, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Grisham, the runner at first with 2 gone. And another throw over. And a slider, called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Dominic Smith. Previous history with Blake Snell, he's 1 for 3. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. Snell has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact. And he just picked him apart in that at-bat as he's gone on 3 pitches, 1 away. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Number 6.
Jeff McNeil is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Count is 1-2 now. Got him swinging in the dirt. Nola gathers, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Next up from New York. Already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
And boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now.
This offense just doesn't look like they came to play today. Ugly swing after ugly swing. Just needs to be a better approach across the board.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. All set for the start of the inning, and that brings up Austin Nola. First offering on its way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
He throws him on the breaking ball that time. Austin Nola goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. 0-1 count and the pitch. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. And the throw to first will be in time, so they stamp out the bunt attempt. So 2 out, nobody on. And that brings up Adam Frazier. And that's in there, base hit. In at the plate is Jake Cronenworth. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. The throw into second. Frazier ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And this will wind up with closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases. Here's Manny Machado now. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Trying to cash in here on this 2-out rally. Couple of men in scoring position with 2 away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got it.
Now Manny turns on one and sends it to deep left. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Eric Hosmer to the plate now. As the first pitch years have been high, it's ball 1.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
A ball and a strike to count to Hosmer. Drilled on the ground is short. Baez has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Now to the plate, Jonathan Villar. Previous history with Blake Snell. He's gone 3 for 4. This for Machado down at third. Throw on to first, and 1 third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away. Next for the Mets, James McCann. First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Batting 9.
Now the first pitch. Carlos Carrasco stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
He's going to have to set his sights a little lower right there. That pitch was able to get by him. His swing was just a little under that one.
Mets are still looking for their first hit of the ballgame. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great. set for the start of the fourth. And up next, it'll be the outfielder, Tommy Pham. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
I'd like to see this lineup start working the count a little bit more and drive up this pitcher's pitch count.
He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the fourth. So bases are empty with one out now. And that brings up Trent Grisham. Lifted the other way out to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. Stepping in once again is Will Myers. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And digging in is the outfielder, Brandon Nimmo.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
Behind 0-2 now. Here's the pitch. Right side, but it's well foul. Is swung on and missed. He got him. Here's Javier Baez. Flew out in his only at-bat so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
A little over-anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. Watches a fastball right there for strike one.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the...
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And now it'll be the catcher, Austin Nola. This one's down to third. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So now into the box is Blake Snell. Carrasco pauses. First pitch on its way. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he'll easily make it to first as they won't even field this thing. And he's safe. So here's Adam Frazier. He'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Lifted down the line in left. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. At the plate, Jake Cronenworth lifted into the air out towards center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And the tag's there. He's out at third base. It's a... So here's the cleanup hitter, Dominic Smith. Will match up with Blake Snell now to lead off the inning. Grounded up the first baseline. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mets. He'll get it into second. And they'll get the ball back in quickly, holding him to a single. So here's Jeff McNeil. Drops one down here, and they'll try to beat it out. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. So here is Michael Conforto, and their runners at the corners now. Late square, and this is popped up. There to pull it in is Hosmer, and there's your first out. Digging in next, Jonathan Villar. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too. That's not great form right there, but you can't be surprised. A lot of these guys were not asked to bunt coming up through the minor leagues, so don't expect every sack bunt to get down.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Jonathan Villar becomes out number 2 this inning.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strikes.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Striding in is Manny Machado. He had that big 3-run homer in his last appearance. Well, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike 1. Swing and a liner. And he will reach down to get it, as a stumbling play that time is nevertheless good for the first down. Now the pitch. Eric Hosmer is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Four runs, 7 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Up next for the Padres.
Hit out towards second. And there's his first base hit in this one. And the hit will be Trent Grisham. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. 0-1, here's the pitch. He swings and misses, throw down. And he is out at second. Caught stealing. J.D. Davis is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
J.D. Davis.
Fastball in there for a called strike. A 1 pitch on its way. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Nola recovers, and he makes the throw to first. Davis is retired, and there's 1 away. 1 away now for the Mets in the 6th, and ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brandon Nimmo. In there, strike 1.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding his zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. Gone! To the plate now, Javier Baez. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. No hits to this point. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
So he got him swinging. Javier Baez becomes out number 2 this inning. Pete Alonso swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Now you could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. Jeurys Familia is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Trent Grisham is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one. It's strike one. Fouled off. Oh, high. Deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. So here's Will Myers. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
A 1-2 count to Will Myers. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Austin Nola is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
Hey, guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
Blake Snell stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. He comes up empty that time as he's underneath it 0-2. And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. Last half of the 7th here, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Dominic Smith. Fouled away.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Next, it'll be Jeff McNeil. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And a fastball here as he rides it the other way into left. A base hit. So now to the plate, Michael Conforto, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game. Into the box, Jonathan Villar. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike one.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. McNeil leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. McNeil rounds the corner and is headed home. He will score as they close the gap to 3 now.
Number 33,
Here's Johnson. Takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. At the plate now, James McCann. Hit in the air down the right field line. Myers is under it, and that's the 3rd out. Ready to begin the 8th, and that brings up Adam Frazier. And that's waved at and missed for strike one. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. So 1 man gone for the Friars in their half of the 8th, and that'll bring up Jake Cronenworth. First pitch coming, here it is. Swung on and missed. Fielded cleanly. And he is out on the tag. So next to bat will be Manny Machado. He homered back in the third inning in this one. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And it's gone as they add still another. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. Fouled off. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Trevor May enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. Big swing and a miss at the fastball. He's behind in the count 0-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the third out. Albert Almora will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. Here's the first pitch. Good pitch there as he gets him to swing underneath it for strike 1. There's prior history in this matchup. Small sample, a perfect 1 for 1. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway. So here's Brandon Nimmo as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Not in time as the offline throw allows him to get in there easily. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat, get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Pitch outside, the throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. And a bunt attempt here with 2 strikes that'll get foul, so he'll become out number 1. Ready now is Javier Baez, who sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
And they can't even get one on the play as the squeeze works to perfection that time. Alonso. There goes the runner. Strike called. Now the throw down. He is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands his zone.
He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 8th, and that will bring up the left-handed bat of Dominic Smith. Baez on 3rd with 2 out. Comes set with the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down. Seth Lugo enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way, but he will come on strong out there and right and pull this one down for the first out. Now at the plate, Trent Grisham blasted a solo homer last time up.
Yeah, he absolutely torched the fastball his last time up. Pretty much a no-doubter, so he's got to be feeling pretty confident right here.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
He's having a great day at the dish. His timing is spot on. His pitching staff's going to have to find a different way of attacking him.
And a swing and a miss here, and the first two are dispatched to begin the ninth. Next to hit, Will Myers. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Skied into straightaway right. Conforto is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. All set for the bottom of the ninth, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Another one sent foul. Here comes another 0-2.
Hey, having AB right here, I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Michael Conforto comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Swing and a miss. He struck him.
know.
Opened in 2001. We're at American Family Field in Milwaukee. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Colorado Rockies and the Milwaukee Brewers. Brewers baseball starts right now. Brandon Woodruff is on the mound for the Brewers in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, he's going to be fun to watch. He almost always is. He's proven to be one of the more dominant arms in all of baseball. And you can bet this opposing lineup is not too excited about having to face him. More often than not, he shuts teams down. So that's kind of what I expect from him in this one.
And stepping in, Raimel Tapia. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch on its way. And we are underway from Milwaukee as the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball one.
First pitch, 106.
The 1-0 home. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. Our temperature, hot but not overly hot. 87 degrees here at first pitch. Now the 2-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
3-1 to the Rockies left fielder.
Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
Very weakly on the ground. Three-two pitch. And then misses ball four. So a good battle to begin the ball game today, but the leadoff man will reach first anyway.
And that's just an incredible job at the plate by the leadoff man there. Not only did he make the pitch and throw a ton of pitchers and bust his tail, but he also won the battle and earned a free pass.
Striding in for the Rockies, Brendan Rodgers. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This ball will be chopped foul. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. Tapia aboard here at first with nobody out. And again a throw. And a dive, but he's back in. And yet another throw over. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Cold strike on the outside part of the. To look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
Hey, Joe McDonald, he's a tough guy to figure out sometimes, Dero. One inning, he'll be given that inside corner. The next inning, he doesn't give much of that inside corner. His zone fluctuates a lot.
You know, Dan, you could see some definite confusion on the face of some hitters today. Questioning the strike zone. One pitch is a strike on the outer half. The next time it's a ball. Kind of a little cat and mouse with the umpire when you should be focused on the pitcher.
And a chance now to check out the visiting Colorado Rockies. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, I'm definitely excited to watch Trevor Story in this one. I was talking about him earlier with some people. I kept telling them he's got some really good speed. If you watch him in this game, he's the type of guy, he's not going to shock you with his speed, but he can make an impact with his legs. We'll see if he gets that chance.
Charlie Blackmon is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. And he falls behind 0-2.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Strike three on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning, and now the Brewers will get their first cuts. No score. German Marquez is on the mound for the Rockies in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, we'll get a chance to look at a power right-hander that can get it up there, too. Mid-90s, and a great assortment of off-speed pitches. You'll know if Marquez is on early, you'll start seeing a lot of swings and misses. And if that's the case, expect him to stick around long in this one.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And it's fouled away. Here's the 1-1 pitch.
Count 2-1.
Swung on but fouled off to the left.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Sinker, 3-2 now.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now the payoff pitch home. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And the Brewers get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders have the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
In is Christian Yelich, and he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. The 0-1 delivery.
Hey, that's a good sinker right there. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's got that going, especially early, it's going to be tough to get some runs off him.
And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. No one out with a runner at second. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Here now the 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to short, and that's through into left, a base hit. The throw to the plate. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D'Lo. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Into the box now, Willy Adames. Pitch out, nothing doing. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Brewers shortstop ahead with a 3-1 count.
This is just the first inning, but this next pitch is a big one. You don't want to find yourself with 2 on, nobody out, and the 3, 4, 5 guys coming up.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
The count is full.
Nobody out, runner on first. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
So here's Eduardo Escobar batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. The 0-1, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now the 1-1 pitch. And look out, as that one ran in and got him.
Whoa, he looks a little frustrated out there, and I don't blame him. He gives up a couple of hits early inning, and then he plunks this guy. He's fighting himself a little bit, so they might want to head out to the mound and try to calm him down.
Stepping in now, Omar Narvaez. The 0-1 pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. And that's through into left, a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Hey, just a nice piece of hit right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
So here's Avisail Garcia as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Line drive to left. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. 1 run scores. The run scores from second. It's a 3-0 game. Just an absolute laser that time. Screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. As he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. One and one the count to the Brewers' first baseman.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so if he can strand these guys out there, that would be pretty huge.
Ready with the 1-1. Narvaez over at second. Garcia is over at first with 1 away. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. He's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 4 hits here, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. Second inning straight ahead here at American Family Field. The Brewers lead it 3-0. Trevor Story steps in now. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Story, 28 years old. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
He's really going to need to keep the walks down in this start. He's in danger of walking the second guy in 2 innings here.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Here's Ryan McMahon now, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Here's the 0-1.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
The 1-1 home.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Now the 2-1 pitch. A runner at first with no outs here. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Here's C.J. Cron now. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Ready with the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And he fouls this one off. None out, runners at first and second. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
The batter will be Sam Hilliard. Slider laid off for a ball.
0-1, no strike.
Story on second. McMahon at first, one gone. Fouled away. The 1-1 home.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
The 2-1 home. Fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat to the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Into the box, Dom Nunez. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike one. Now both runners on the move. Pitch inside the throw. It's there. He's out trying to take.
I do me and you do you. I say I'm yours, but I'm anybody else's. You say you're mine, but there's always someone else. All the disguise we're in love with being selfless. Let's make the most, say a toast before we melt. Don't do this to me. We're both so far gone. Can't tell right from wrong. picture anybody else in. I say I'm yours, but there's always someone else. We're both so far gone. Can't tell right from
Time now for baseball on the show. We're live at Nationals Park here in Washington, D.C. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the L.A. Dodgers and the Washington Nationals. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Patrick Corbin is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Nationals. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
All the way back from Tommy John surgery. This guy's a really good pitcher. There are a lot of teams in baseball that love to have him in their rotation. Not an overpowering fastball, but a good one. 89 to 93 miles an hour. Slider, without a doubt, his best off-speed pitch. And if he's throwing strikes with that slider, look out. He can shut any team down.
Here's Mookie Betts. He will lead this one off today. First offering on its way. And look out.
1-0.
Boy, an auspicious way to begin our ball game here this afternoon.
First pitch, 107.
And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now.
One thing's clear, he's not afraid to pitch inside, right? One pitch ducks him away, then he comes right back with another one. So clearly this pitcher, he's not afraid to work that inner half of the plate.
3-0 now. Had some rain here late last night, but no thunderstorms in the forecast today. Game time temperature 89 degrees. Here it comes, the 3-0. Is looked at for the first strike.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo home run there for Mookie. And the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
I love the way this lineup's constructed. Right out of the gate, they smack you right in the mouth with one of the better power hitters in their lineup. And he takes him deep right there to set the tone.
To the plate now, Chris Taylor.
The second baseman.
And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Robles is camped under this one, and he's got it for out number 1.
Batting third.
A chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, tell us a little bit more about this lineup.
Well, Matty, this lineup's going to have to find a way to score early. Get this pitcher uncomfortable, stay on the attack, get into the bullpen. That's the name of the game. They let this guy settle in. He'll breeze through 7 strong.
At the plate, Justin Turner. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. The 1-0. Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting fourth, the catcher, Will Smith.
Next for the Dodgers, Will Smith. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Bottom of the first coming up from Nationals Park, and LA's off to an early 1-0 lead. Max Scherzer gets the start for Los Angeles in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this ought to be fun to watch in this one here today. A guy with over 2,000 career strikeouts. Think about it. He knows how to get swings and misses, and he knows how to paint the corners. Hopefully he'll bring some of that in this one here, and he should be fun to watch.
Now with the plate is number 3. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The pitch. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And the pitch. 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. No one on with 1 down, and digging into bat next, the ever-dangerous Juan Soto. Scherzer looks in. Here's the first pitch. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Swung on by Soto, and he connects to deep right. And that is off the wall. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
You'll see right there that this is a shot to right center, and the fielder can't cut it off. He was turning those legs on the base pass, making it to third with a triple.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Soto takes his lead at third with 1 away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and one out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
At the plate now, number 88. No balls and one strike. Trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and two gone. Comes set, the 0-1. And this is wide. One ball and one strike. Here's the 1-1.
Oh, that's it.
Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
These are the moments right here. You got a good pitcher on the mound. You don't know if these opportunities are going to present themselves throughout the course of the game. You have to capitalize in this situation.
Grounded back up the middle. Taylor with the slide. It's there. He got him. So no runs on a hit here. No errors. One man left on. Second inning upcoming from our nation's capital. Dodgers out in front. 1-0. Second inning set to go. And that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy.
The first baseman, Max Muncy.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Oh, that's just out.
Now the 1-0.
That's a ball. 2-0.
Time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Yeah, Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the game, I think. Consistent and well-respected, accurate strike zone.
D-Bro, you hit it right there. He makes you bring the ball over the plate. Will give a little bit off the strike zone. I think the one thing that's important that he does, he has the same strike zone in the first inning. You'll see that same strike zone in the ninth.
Now the 3-0 offering. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager. His career batting line with Patrick Corbin. He's totaled 4 hits in 25 tries. He's also gone down on strikes 9 times. He's set and the pitch. Bit of an ill-advised swing that time as that ball got in on him.
Nice job by the pitcher right there to establish himself back into the strike zone. Would have liked to have seen the hitter been a little bit more aggressive in that situation. Usually when a pitcher throws 4 balls in a row, that next pitch you could get super greedy right down the middle.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Nobody out, runner on first.
Nope.
Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. Guess he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
So 2 down and a runner at first. And up next, the center fielder, A.J. Pollock. From the stretch. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. Bat splinters as this is on the ground to first base. But a foul ball, 1-1. As a look, now the pitch.
That's outside.
Lifted down the line in left. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Muncy is off of first with 2 away. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Weak grounder down the line at third. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. And another foul ball. The next 3-2. Liner toward right center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Muncy blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And he is out at the plate.
name came alive. At the same time, I planned my got bad. Literally, I would live lonely inside. On the physical side, all my miracles died. 2012, guess that plan didn't go well. Out my shell, still I'm living it. Yet it was written from God, it was gifted to give you a story that ain't hard to tell. 2013, far from a preteen, but it seemed that I had to chase my dreams, making anything that the world has not seen or heard. With my words like verbs, curves. 2014, when I turned 19, saying R.I.P. to my big bone tree and my girl TT. When she down, now I'm back on road, cause I couldn't come round to the funeral. Let a whole year pass.
From the south side of Chicago, welcome to the home of the White Sox, Guaranteed Rate Field. Today, it's an American League Central Division matchup between the Kansas City Royals and the Chicago White Sox. It's White Sox baseball, and it comes your way next. Lucas Giolito, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, as you can see, he's a tall drink of water out there, especially on the mound. That can really work to your advantage because you work on more of a downhill plane and you typically get more extension to the plate on your release. The key, though, is that he has to be out front with his release point or he'll be more likely to miss up in the zone.
Whit Merrifield next to hit. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And underway on the south side as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. Past history with Lucas Giolito. He's totaled 4 hits in 28 tries. He's taken him deep once.
First pitch, 106.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Can't complain a bit about the weather here. 75 degrees our temperature at first pitch. The 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Fouled off.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Lifted into the air to shallow center. Coming in is Goodwin. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Batting second.
A chance now for a look at the Royals starting lineup. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Sel Perez is definitely a guy to watch right now. He hit over .330 last year. That basically means every third at bat he's getting a hit. Pitchers fear him because he can flat out rake.
Here's Carlos Santana now. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's fouled away.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Santana waiting on a 1-1. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
Batting third, the catcher, number 13, Salvador.
Digging in now for Kansas City, Salvador Perez. First pitch on its way.
Oh.
just getting started here on the south side in this one. A ball and 2 strikes to the Royals catcher.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Two and 2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
And that's the final out of the inning. Royals go down 1-2-3. Now it's the White Sox turn in a scoreless ball game. Brad Keller gets the ball for the Royals in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
So now into the box is Tim Anderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the White Sox, the shortstop, Tim
Here it comes.
Anderson.
No balls and a strike to count. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
Batting second.
Time now to check the starting lineup card for the Chi Sox in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matt, the guy to watch has to be Jose Abreu. Go look at the numbers. He hit over .310 last year and was consistent most of the year. I'm looking forward to him having another solid campaign.
Standing in now, Cesar Hernandez. And it's grounded just foul down the line. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on.
Throw on to first, 2 gone.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
So here's Jose Abreu. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. And Benintendi's got it to end the inning. Down in order go the White Sox. We are still scoreless. Left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Past history with Lucas Giolito. He's 3 for 9. He also has 1 home run. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Two balls and no strikes to the Kansas City left fielder.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Into the windup and the pitch. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. One away.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3-2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Hunter Dozier is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
Behind 0-2 now. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Ready with another 0-2. Still 1-2.
Those are the pitches in the game that you don't get back as an offensive player. I know it's easy sitting up here in the booth calling the game, but he'll be thinking about that one for a while if he doesn't get a hit in this at-bat right here.
That's off the end of the bat foul, and he might have been fortunate to stay alive that time. No score here as we play inning number 2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin this start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
So next to the plate for the Royals, Ryan O'Hearn trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Here's a fastball low, and he's behind 2-0.
I like the way they're making him work out on that mound. They're taking a lot of early pitches right here. It's going to benefit them in the later innings.
3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Swing it away, and now the count will be 3-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 3-2 to the Royals' designated hitter. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
Fouled away. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
Batting 7, the center fielder, number 2.
Now at the plate here is Michael Taylor, man at first after the 2-out walk. He's set. Here it comes. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally he'd be closer to 27 instead.
The set and the 1-0. 1-1 to count. One and 1 the pitch. Fastball just inside. Swing and a miss there, and it's 2-2. 3-2, a full count to the Royals center fielder.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And he may be starting to lose the feel here as that misses for ball 4, and that's back-to-back walks now with 2 away.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks at bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
So next to hit is Edward Olivares. First pitch on its way. O'Hearn at second. Taylor on at first with 2 down. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. Just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
3 balls, no strikes. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
3-1, here it is. Hit on the ground to third. A diving effort as it's off his glove. But the recovery will come too late, and the bases are loaded now.
The pitcher, Nicky Lopez.
In now, Nicky Lopez. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. And a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. Ready with the 0-1. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high. Softly hit toward the hole. Scooped up. On to first, and the Royals can't cash in.
Yeah. Travis, where the drums at? It's real. Don't you see them? It's real. Every time I light one up, don't you see them? I hop in my car. Don't you see them? I'm gonna hear something. It's real. Rolling down the street in it. Pair of Chucks got my feet in it. Whole pound, no 6 in it. Bring the Khalifa chrome, I put the fees in it. KK got the whole place lit up. Hit the switch, make my 6'2" sit up. I know you sick, don't spit up. Tell homegirl if I can't, she gotta get up. Bang. Don't you see them? Bang. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. Say she wanna roll with us, then roll with us. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. Seat in the back, supposed to be the front. Say it's too loud, still turning up. Why you all in my face? I don't give a f. She ride shotgun, try and give me some. Oh, there he go again. Rolling up, putting on the floor again. A nice day, I might roll to the store again and let y'all see the whip. Get a whip, hit a switch, get a. Don't you see them? Bang. Don't you see them? Bang. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. Say she wanna roll with us, then roll with us. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. I know you've been hanging, and I know you've been hanging.
Now from T-Mobile Park in Seattle, MLB The Show is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the Cleveland Indians and the Seattle Mariners. It's baseball. It's the show, and it comes your way next. Yusei Kikuchi gets the starting nod for the M's. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Now with the plate is Miles Straw. He will lead this one off today. First pitch coming. Here it is. And we are underway from Seattle as the first pitch of the afternoon misses for ball 1. Lifetime versus this arm. He's 1 for 2.
First pitch, 105.
The 1-0. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. Altogether a fine afternoon for baseball. 66 degrees the game time temperature. Fouled off. To 2-2 now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Three and 2 to the Indian center fielder.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Just hung in there on that one. And he lays off ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
And that's just an incredible job at the plate by the leadoff man there. Not only did he make the pitch and throw a ton of pitchers and bust his tail, but he also won the battle and earned a free pass.
In now for Cleveland, Ahmed Rosario. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Laid off, but a cold strike as that caught the outside.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard, and if you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
A runner at first with no outs here. Chopped weakly to the left. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Popped up. In there, a base hit. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out.
You know, it's funny. The first 2 strikes are for the fans. You're trying to put balls in the seats right there. With 2 strikes, it's for the team. You got to shorten up and find a way, and that's exactly what he did right there. Soft liner into right field for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Jose Ramirez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Now a moment here for the Indians' starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. You can bet the opposition spent a decent amount of time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. We'll see if he can deliver here. Runners still at second and third with 1 away now. The 1-0.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Strong on third. Rosario is over at second with 1 down in the inning. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1.
And remember here, there's an open base at first, so a walk is not the worst thing that could happen right here.
And he'll lay off the cut fastball here as this misses off the plate for ball 4.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early look. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
So runners in scoring position, and here is Bobby Bradley looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
0-1
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out. And a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now.
That is good.
So stepping in is Harold Ramirez. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
1-0.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. This is hit to third. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. A couple of walks in the inning, but nothing on the scoreboard. It's back to Seattle right after this. Zach Plesac, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, Matt, this guy's one of those pitch-to-contact kind of guys. You're not going to see a bundle of strikeouts, not an overpowering guy. Puts the ball on the in and outside corners, up and down in the strike zone. A pitch-to-contact guy, so if you're looking for strikeouts, you're probably not going to see a boatload from this guy in this one.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And the pitch.
Hey.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Bouncer up the middle. Rosario brings it in. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. And now a quick look at the Mariners starting lineup in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, I love what Kyle Seager brings to the table for this team. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Ramirez is in his tracks now, and he's got it for out number 2.
Batting third, the third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Next for Seattle, Kyle Seager looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
That's a ball.
And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. 2 out, nobody on.
Ball.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Three and 0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A solo home run here for Kyle Seager as the Mariners take a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run it too early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
So here now is Ty France. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Now the pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
Here comes the 1-2. It's a fastball that misses.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
To get a piece that time, and it'll stay 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He stays alive, still 2-2.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch, wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
The 2-2 one more time. Another one sent foul. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves forward.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
This is popped up, and this is going to be a foul ball.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
That's popped up. And no one will track it down.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Another full count pitch home. And it's fouled away. A payoff pitch one more time. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs, and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible, but that hitter makes him work his tail off, and he still loses him.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Abraham Toro. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Comes set, now the pitch.
Nope. Ball 1. Ball 1, no
France,
strike.
the runner at first with 2 gone. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. From the belt, the pitch.
Count is 2-1.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Mariners get one on this swing by Kyle Seager. Second inning coming up. It's 1-0 Seattle. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Roberto Perez. First pitch of the AB on its way. Ripped down the first base line, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. The 0-2 delivery. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Here comes the 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
The 2-2. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Is laid off, and the count runs full. Now here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
And that'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley Zimmer. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Into the box, Owen Miller. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
And I'll tell you, this is the last guy in the lineup you want to put on base for free. He's probably feeling a little salty after getting drilled, and he's got speed to burn, so look for him to try and make something happen out there.
So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, Miles Straw worked a walk his first time up. Now a throw over, runner back safely. And now the first pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
A ball and a strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Taken, but called a strike.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Ready on 1 and 2. Fouled away. Two out with a man at first. Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. And the off-balance throw gets him. Blocks west of the Inner Harbor at Oriole Park here in Baltimore. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Cleveland Indians and the Baltimore Orioles. Orioles baseball coming up next. John Means Kansas-born left-hander will be doing the pitching. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, with a guy like him, you're just looking for quality innings. Usually he'll give you 6 or 7, and he keeps the team in the ballgame. And when you think about it, what else do you really want from your starter? He's capable of shutting a team down and dominating, but that's not what's expected of him all the time.
Ready now is Miles Strong, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. First offering on its way. And underway from Baltimore this afternoon as the first pitch misses for ball 1. His career numbers against this pitcher, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats.
First pitch, 107.
The 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to second. Way to get dirty. He is out. Striding in for the Indians, Ahmed Rosario. First pitch on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And a great day for baseball here. 81 degrees at first pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled off. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box now, Jose Ramirez. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now the 1-0. Slow grounder to first. Right to him. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Indians go down 1-2-3. And now the O's will get their first crack at it. No score. Zach Plesac gets the starting assignment for the Tribe in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, if that last name sounds familiar, yep, it rings a bell. That's my nephew, Zach Plesac, on the mound right now. Right-hander can do just about everything. Terrific fielding pitcher. Might have the best right-handed pickoff move to first and second base in the game. Fields his position well, and oh, by the way, throws 94 to 96 with a good curveball and a changeup, but his best secondary pitch right now is a straight changeup.
Cedric Mullins is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And the Orioles are in business here. It's a leadoff double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Austin Hayes the next to bat.
Ball 1,
as the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Giving chase is Zimmer. He's there and records the first out. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, I think Ryan Mountcastle is a guy we really need to focus in on today. He hit over 330 last year. That basically means every third at bat he's getting a hit. Pitchers fear him because he can flat out rake.
Now a spin and a throwback to second, and he'll dive back in. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the three-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
One after the foul ball there. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. 1 out and a runner on second base. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
Ramirez is up with it. The throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. And this will go down as a lead 5, as you can see the exasperation on his face. So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And standing in is the DH, Ryan Mountcastle. First pitch on the way. Hits this one hard the other way. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. The second for 1. In now for the O's, DJ Stewart, and their runners at the corners now. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
The beauty of that sequence right there, the fastball in, now the changeup away, is where do you go as a hitter?
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Orioles strand a couple, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Striding forward now is the DH, Franmil Reyes. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. First offering on its way. And he swings right over the top of this one, 0-1. Reyes is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. And it's fouled away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
I'll tell you right now, he let go of that one, and he wanted to pull it back. That was a hanger, bad spot over the heart of the plate. He's lucky. He's lucky that's getting sent back to him.
Throw is in time for the first out of the second.
Okay, here's how the Birds line up today on defense. And let's focus on third baseman Maikel Franco. I think what gets lost in the shuffle, we get it, offensive force. But he doesn't get enough credit for the way he handles the hot corner. The ability to pick it backhand and come up firing.
So now to the plate, Bobby Bradley. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. Into the flag court and gone. A solo shot down the line in right, and it's now a one-run ball game.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
To the plate now, Harold Ramirez. As he will swing and miss at a breaking pitch on the outer half. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
One out, nobody on. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Ramirez is retired, 2 down now.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt, and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
At the plate, Roberto Perez. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And Hayes will make the catch. This side is retired.
Black and
MLB The Show has baseball from the Lone Star State as we get a look inside Globe Life Field. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Yankees and the Texas Rangers. Rangers baseball next. Jordan Lyles gets the starting assignment for Texas in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it just goes to show you how tough it is to pitch in today's game. This guy has a career ERA over 5. At times he can be good, and at times he can be really, really bad. It'll be interesting to see which guy shows up in this one here today.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. And there's the first out. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on DJ LeMahieu. This guy put together one of the most ridiculous seasons last year. His numbers were off the chart, and he hit everything. Breaking balls, changeups, splits. The league couldn't figure him out, and he went berserk on the whole year. Consistent from April till October. Amazing season.
Aaron Judge is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Our game time temperature pushing up close to 90 degrees, 89 degrees to be exact at first pitch. Grounded to the right, reined in. Throw gets him, 2 down.
That is first. The left fielder, Joey Gallo.
Next for New York, Joey Gallo. First offering. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Gallo leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. On the ground up the middle. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Yankees. It's the Yankees nothing, Rangers coming to bat on Major League Baseball, The Show. Garrett Cole, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, this guy has a good repertoire of pitches, and he throws also a knuckle curveball. One guy comes to mind, Mike Mussina, former Oriole and Yankee pitcher, had a real good knuckle curve. It's not an easy pitch to learn, and what's more difficult, it's a difficult pitch for umpires to call strikes, and that's why we don't see a lot of pitchers using it today.
And he fouls this one off. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Two balls and a strike to the Rangers leadoff hitter. Now the 2-1.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
Fouled away. Really good at-bat here from the leadoff hitter as he'll force him to throw another one. Him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Well, when you go with the slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
Up next for the Rangers, Nate Lowe. Now the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. Nobody out, runner on first. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Hey, Dero, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
The 3-1. Is hit very well to right. This one's hammered, and it's going to go. That one is gone. Two-run blast to straightaway right field as that'll give the Rangers a 2-0 lead.
What a way to start this one off. The score is top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb at the bottom of the first.
Adolis Garcia. As he'll cut on and miss it, a good slider at the knees for strike 1. No outs, nobody on. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because the hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch.
The count is 1-2.
Is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode for the first pitch of every at-bat.
Into the box, Jonah Heim. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Still only 1 out in the inning. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
1-2 to the Rangers catcher.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
The 1-2. Slider, strike 3 called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. 2 gone.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Stepping in now, Andy Ibanez, as he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike 1. Now pitch on the way. High in the air out towards shallow right. Judge is under it. And he makes the play to end the inning. The 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. 2-0 Texas. And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. Lifetime versus Jordan Lyles. He's totaled 4 hits in 17 at-bats. First delivery to him. Fouled off. There's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Two balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. The 2-1 home. Popped him up. Holt has room in foul territory, and that's the first out of the inning.
That is it.
So here's how the Rangers are positioned defensively. And when you talk about third base, you talk about a step and a dive. But you better have something to go with it when you get to your knees. And that's what this guy has, an absolute howitzer.
So now to the plate, Gary Sanchez. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And it's fouled away. Two and two.
2-2.
Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Inside, he misses, ball 4.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. He's set and the pitch.
Aye.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, and he'll step on the over.
Hey. Whoa. Now I'm switching up my energy. My enemies feel like I got hundreds of them. No love for me. Y'all ain't in the streets. Y'all is in the street. Y'all fake ministry. Y'all just sin and preach. No deal, I like the breach. I call up my lawyer like, never mind. They playing with all of these and this is money, but never mind. I could probably never rhyme and still be $1 million up. I only spend money on her if I know she the truth, just to keep it a buck. You play with me once and you dumped. The that I say when I'm done, you know I'm ignorant. I'm at my house party acting, telling my guests that I don't use it. Then turn around and I do it again. Act like a saint, who am I to pretend? Asking the Lord to forgive all my sins with my fingers crossed behind my back with a brand. I sin. I feel like the Bucks. I win. Again and again. Now they telling their friends. I don't know who my friends, they like to pretend.
Please leave your name and phone number after the beep.
Cause they couldn't see me going very far. Now I be overseas with the mob. I get paid when I pass a bar, but I got no love for the law. I can't remember when I had a job. Back when they wouldn't build, now they bob. I still got paper tags on my car. Now I got gophers f***ing up my lawn. That is annoying. I'm picking my poison. You crabs in a barrel, while my lobster is boiling. I'm trying to avoid them, but they keep on coming for me. DMX, what they wanting from me. BMX, I ain't stunting for free. On my mama deceased, so you know that it's true when I speak. Matador, I ain't running from beef. Mike Tyson asked why my hunger so deep. I replied, ain't no love in the streets. Also, there wasn't no love in my home, so only get love when it's coming from me.
Live and on the air from the home of the Tigers, Comerica Park here in Detroit, Michigan. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Detroit Tigers. It's Tigers baseball, and it's coming up next. Casey Mize, a right-hander from Alabama, gets the starting assignment. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, I think the key for him is going to be locating strikes and forcing soft contact. He doesn't have dominant stuff compared to some other guys, but if he executes, he can still be very effective. We'll see how he does.
George Springer the next to hit. He will lead this one off today. First pitch on its way. And our first pitch is taken for ball 1 as we are officially underway from Comerica Park.
First pitch, 106.
Bat explodes as this is popped up. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
You know, they better not sleep on that guy sitting in the 7th. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
Left fielder is on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting third, the second baseman, Marcus Semien.
Base is empty, 2 away. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Semien. First offering. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. 2 out, nobody on. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Looking up is the right fielder, still ranging back. And gone right down the line the other way. Wow! It's a solo shot for Marcus Semien. As the Jays get the game's first tally, it's 1-0.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly just like that, and they take the lead.